Okay, so this is my PROG7311 application for Tasu. It's a web application created in C# in the .NET Core framework, and it's .NET Core 2.1 so that it can be used in Visual Studio 2017 and 2019. And it's also using a model view controller framework, so I've got the models and the views and all the controllers there. I'm going to start the application up, and it'll show you the main page of the application, the web application. And obviously it's an e-commerce website, so it'll show like information about the website and all that. If I go to register, I can register a new account here. I'm going to register a new account just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to go +5 here, and I can use the same account password and all this information here. So I'm going to create this account, and so this information is all here. The email password for the account, the first name, last name, phone number, and address information. So when you're at checkout, I don't have to enter all this information again. So once the user has registered a new account, it's going to prompt them to check the email. So if I try and log in, it will not actually allow me to log in before I've actually got that email and verified the link. So as you can see, if I go to log in here, and if I log in with Carl4798 +5, it's going to say the email is not being confirmed, so I need to confirm that email. So as you can see, I've done this before. The new one's up here. Actually, no, it's down there, sorry. So anyway, that email is not being confirmed, and I can log into the account using this login page here. So I'm going to just add the new account information here. So that's +5. I'm going to click remember me, and it's going to show the same information, but it'll allow me to view my orders. So currently I have no orders for this account. If I go to products, it will show me a list of all the products that are in the database. The pagination is here, and I can sort by price low to high, or price high to low for all the products in the database. If I go to products and go to a certain category in the database, I can go to appliances. It will show me the appliances for the application. So if I change this now to sort by low to high price, it will show me all the products within the database that are ordered by low to high price, and I can filter it by price high to low. It will also show the total products is 7 for appliances. So if I go to books and magazines, I'll go to 2. I can do the same thing here. It works exactly the same. So if I want to actually add an item to cart, I can click on anywhere within this block here, or I can click add to cart. So I'm going to go into the description here while clicking on this item. As you can see, it's got the image here, the name of the product, the short description, the price, the stock status. So if it's in stock, it'll allow me to check out. If it's not in stock, it will not allow me to check out with product. It's got the description of the product, and it'll say show all products, which will bring me back to this page, or it'll allow me to add the laptop to cart if it's in stock. So I'm going to add this to cart. If I click this button here, it'll bring me out of this because it's got no other items in the cart. It just removes the item from the cart, and it'll do the same if I clear the cart. So I'm going to go back to products and add a washing machine. So for example, this is just another item here. All this information has been taken from Takealot, so all credit to them for the images and the product descriptions. I can remove this item, and it'll just show me the laptop here. So if I go back here and add a product here, maybe add this item here, and I'm going to check out with these items. So if I click the checkout here, it'll populate this information from the user account. So this information has already been populated from my account registration. But if I wanted to change this, I can change this to a different name and address, so it'll be sent to a different address if I were to send it as a gift or something like that for another person. But I'm going to complete this order here, and it's going to just say thanks for your order. No payment processing has been added to this application just yet. But if I go to the view orders here at the top, it's going to say the order ID is unique and it's 8007. The email account is this email here, my email +5 here, delivery to address, name and address, and the total price. The time of the order is 2:15, which is about correct. If I go details here, if I click on details, it's going to say the ID, the delivery, delivered to, name, address, order total, and order time and date. It's also going to say the items that were added, so it's got itemized billing. So it's going to have a laptop, the product name and the quantity and the price. And that's what it does for order details. If I just add an item, for example, I can add this item, or actually let me go back to here, I can just add from here. So I click add to cart here and check out with this item. And it's going to say thanks for your order. It's going to process that order, and it'll have the new order ID at the top here. So it's ordered by time of order. I can change this by clicking on the time of order. So it's sorted by time of order then. So this is the first, or rather, sorry, the last order to be placed. Email can also be sorted by that. So if I put in different email addresses here, total price, also sorting by that. Can also sort between dates, but I've only got one date in here, so it's going to just allow me to see. This is going to show nothing because it's got no orders between the 14th and the 16th. But if I go to 21, it'll show both orders. It'll filter if I've got it on different days. If I want to order by, search for an order, I can just type in 8008, and I can click enter here, and it'll only show me this order. If I click enter when there's nothing in here, it'll show all of the orders. And again, if I click on details, it'll just show the item name, quantity and unit price, total, order total, and it'll allow me to go back to the list. So that's the order history for the customer, and this is the customer view of the application. They can also contact the store. So if I enter my name and enter a message, so if I enter a message and I want to send this to the store, I can click send message, and that's actually going to submit the contact form and send them an email. So the email address is admin@testsetup.net, and it will actually email them. It's hosted by Host, so it's going to just send them an email with this global unique ID, GUID, and that'll send them the order, or rather, it'll send them the message, the contact message. And all of these fields have input validation, so I can't enter information that is incorrect here and potentially harmful to the application. But that's basically it for the customer side of the application. I can also search for items here. If I click search into phrase, it'll pick up that the item has that string of values or a string of characters in the product name or description, and it'll allow me to search by that. So if I search for, it doesn't actually pick that up. if I search for a laptop, it'll pick up the one here and allow me to add to cart and all that from there. So this is basically all there is to the front end of the system. It allows customers to add products to the cart, check out, update the cart. The one other thing obviously is that I can, this is another account here. If I go here and add this to cart, and if I want to add multiple of these items, I can type in the number and update cart, and it'll also update. So this is just times 5 subtotal and the total amount here. So as you can see, the quantity has been updated by this button here, and entering a digit there. I'll also clear the cart here. I'll show you back out of the cart and remove the cart because no other items in the cart obviously has been cleared. So that's it for the front end of the system. But if I go to the admin side, it's admin@admin.com, and the password details are in the documentation. I can go to administration here, this tab, and I can go to manage products. And if I create a new product here, I can say, a new product here, and I can enter details. The preferred stock here, this item, this checkbox, if it's selected, will add to the front page of the website. If I enter electronics computers, and if I go and search for laptop, if I save this image and upload this image, it will create this order, the product in the application. So it's got a name of PROG1, short description of notebook 2, and it's in the electronics computers category, price of 5,000, image, it's got the image here, and all these actions here. I can go to details and see all the details of the product. I can go to edit here, and I can edit this this information here. So I can change this to anything that I want, and add a new image, and change the category or anything like that. Also delete it here, but I won't for now. If I go to the products here and go to electronics and computers, it now shows up as it's available to purchase. The administrators can't purchase items, so that's not allowed there. But when I log in as a customer, it'll allow me to check out. And of course, I can delete the product here. I can add a new category to the web application. So I'm going to create a new category, just called new category. And if I go and create a new product, as you can see, it's got the new category menu here, submenu. So if I do the same thing here, I can add this to the new category. Didn't have to delete it, but anyway. So the new category here, and I've selected preferred stock, so it'll show up on the home screen. And that's pretty much it for that. So when I go home here, it'll add this product here. I can remove these items as preferred stock, and they won't show up there on the home screen. I can also create a new product again, manage categories. I can delete these categories or edit their names. So if I change this to appliances 1, okay, so it's not, see, this is the regex set. It's not allowing me to enter digits. But if I were to add an A to N here, and go back to products, it'll pick up and actually update all of them. I'm going to change this back to what it was. And as you can see, obviously the new category here is available. I can also manage user roles. So if I want to elevate a user to the administrative role, I can do that. So I can see all the users in the customer roles. I can see that these users are able to make purchases and are in the customer only role. So these people cannot manage any products or categories or view sales information or anything like that. So or view sales information of every user. So these people can only view sales information of their own account. The role ID here, its role name is customer. I can't edit these, so I wouldn't want administrators to be able to edit that. Admin, the same thing here. So only one user exists in the admin account. But if I wanted to add users to this role, I can add another user. So if I enter this person, the new account that I just created, and update this, now that user will also be able to edit, update, and delete all these administrative products, and they can manage the products and all that. And I can remove them from the customer role. So they can no longer check out or anything with their account. So that's it for user roles. It's quite simple, but quite efficient and effective in that it implements role-based access control all back in the application. So as you can see, these sales figures here, sales performance. It's going to show the sales performance of each category. So appliances, there were 18 products sold. Electronics and computers, there were 4 sold. Office and stationery were 3, and so forth. So a new category, obviously you can see there were no sales yet for this category, new category, because only that one product is in there. No one's purchased that product yet. And if I go to, so that this is a visual representation of the sales performance per category of the website, of all the products that's stored on the website. So I can also view all the customer orders here, and this is the admin side of it. So I can do everything that the other side, the customer view side, can do, the customer facing side can do, but I get access to every single email. So as you can see, these two here, and also this account here, and so forth. So I can see every single transaction that has taken place on this platform. I can also have details, obviously, and view all this information. That it's order ID 8008. That is the latest one that was placed, and then the admin will be able to fulfill that order placement from their side. The same goes with searching for these orders and filtering the customer orders. But this just basically allows the administrators to view all orders made by users. So this is another account here, and I can see the address and all that information, so I can make sure that they get their products. So the featured products, or any product really, if you go to products and view products as the administrator, you can go into these items and view all the information, but you're not going to be able to check out. It has a checkout button here, whereas as a customer you can. But I'm going to try and add this to cart and log in as an admin, and as you can see, the admins are not allowed to access that information. They can only access the management side of the website, not the customer facing, checkout cart and all that. They can't actually check out. And that's pretty much it for this application. As I said, I created a .NET Core so that it's multi-platform or cross-platform with Mac and Windows and Linux and all that. So I've implemented that. I've also implemented the repository pattern. So I've got all those in ACME data, all the interfaces, all the repositories. I've also implemented a facade here for the orders. So it basically just runs certain methods that need to be run in order to process the order. So it needs to get the email, get the order total, create the order in the order repository, clear the shopping cart, and then return the order. ACME services is just the email sender information. So this allows me to actually email from the application or receive email as well, and all that. So that picks up the app settings of JSON, stores the default connection, which is a local MDF file, and the email sender information is also here. So I've just got a hosted email address here, port number, and username and password here, which actually logs into the hosted Afrihost account with the hosted details. And so it will actually send that verification email and all that, so that all works fine. The only thing to keep in mind, obviously, is that when you verify an account, you have to be on the same computer. So I can't verify this on my phone, as this is actually running on localhost. So if I go and verify that email, it's going to bring me back to the web application. So if I click on one of these, it's actually going to bring me back to localhost here. So it needs to be verified within the same environment or on the IIS server side. So that's all there is to it. And that's basically my PROG7311 task application. It's the practical implementation of all the plans and all that from task 1. Thanks for watching.